So get this, I'm at a friend's place and he has a cat. Imagine my surprise when the cat goes and does its business in a litter box that looks like a spaceship. And then the spaceship spins after your cat leaves. Not only that, he told me that it has AI. AI? A litter box? Now, I don't even own a cat, but after this experience, I had to take a closer look at the Petlibro LUMA. Like, come on, never having to scoop cat poop again? So when my friend told me he's looking for a cat sitter because he'll be gone for a month, I had to take the offer. So now I've officially tested this smart litter box, and with this review, you'll not only see what comes in the Petlibro LUMA box, but we'll also do a deep dive into the app and the smart features and see if it's worth the money. Speaking of money, if you end up wanting to try the smart litter box for yourself, well, for your cat, hopefully not for yourself, make sure to check the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. This way you'll get this self-cleaning litter box for a fraction of the original price. All right, let's start this Petlibro LUMA Smart Litter Box review by covering its key features and see how it helps you out with everyday maintenance. First, you set automatic cleaning schedules. All you have to do is choose whether the litter box cleans automatically after each use, or you can set up to 10 custom cleaning times throughout the day. If your cat manufactures more poo than usual, you can remotely clean the litter box, and the Petlibro LUMA Smart Litter Box can even monitor the waste level. The app also records the exact time and the duration of each visit and tracks your cat's weight and bathroom habits. And if you have multiple cats, it can do this for each of your cat's habits, since the litter box can recognize up to 10 cats. Just keep in mind that only clumping, tofu, and mixed litter are compatible with the machine. So that's an overview of everything that can be handled through the app, but now let's see what manual work is needed to take care of the device. First things first, with the LUMA litter box, you also get a carbon deodorizer, a waste container, and 2 litter filters that you'll need to install yourself. There's also a removable step, a power adapter for powering the device, and a roll of 15 waste bags. And the box also includes a manual that explains how to set everything up. Once you do set it up, you'll see how premium the build quality feels. And what genuinely surprised me was how, with its modern and minimalistic look with an open-top design, this automatic litter box can easily fit in with the decor of any type of household. It feels more like a smart gadget rather than a litter box, especially with its 1080p HD camera. However, keep in mind that it's quite large, so just make sure you know where you plan to place it first. Next up in our Petlibro review, the burning question: how does it work? Well, once your cat finishes using the box, the Petlibro LUMA self-cleaning cat litter box automatically rotates. The system separates clean litter from clumped waste, and the stool drops into the sealed waste drawer located underneath. The clean litter then gets rolled into the main compartment, and afterwards, the odor control system helps reduce smells between cleanings. You'll most likely end up changing the bag every 7 to 9 days, depending on how many cats you have and their bathroom habits. Once you change the bags, fill the main compartment with litter, and then it's just rinse and repeat. Oh, and before we head to the next part of the review, if you want to get one of these bad boys for your cat, click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on screen. And if your cat ends up disliking it, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee, so you've literally got nothing to lose. As I mentioned before, you can use the app for basically everything. The best thing about it is that it's super easy to use and pair. The UI is clean and easy to understand and navigate. You can also use the app in 2 ways, with a paid subscription and without it. The free option includes multi-cat recognition, visit history, and duration, along with alerts, notifications, activity logs, and dashboards. So yes, you can definitely use it for free, but the paid plan offers many more cool benefits. For example, with the Video Cloud AI subscription, you get video recordings and cloud storage. There are AI-generated highlight reels and waste analysis that will update you on whether your cat has solid or loose stools, along with smart health alerts and deeper insights. And it also stores photos and videos of every visit while also providing AI health insights. And with the higher tier plans, you also get a more extensive video history, making it ideal for owners who really want to dig deeper into their cat's well-being. Now, when you're talking about automatic litter boxes, you of course have to address the elephant in the room, safety, because it's true there have been reports of smart litter boxes injuring cats. At first, I had that concern too, but Petlibro has so many safety features, making it nearly impossible for your cat to get injured. So why is that? Well, let's start with the multi-sensor system. It uses infrared sensors, a camera, and weight sensors to detect your cat's presence at all times. And the motion detector automatically stops when the cat approaches. Plus, it also has anti-pinch protection. In general, the design feels open and visible enough for cats to feel comfortable entering and exiting. Getting up close with this thing for the first time, the very first thing I noticed was the smell or lack thereof. I've taken care of my friend's cat before, and when this cat used his old regular litter box, well, the smell was noticeable to say the least. However, with the Petlibro, there was nothing, either in the air or on the floor. The last time I took care of his cat, litter often got stuck between his cat's toe beans, which in turn turned his entire household into a litter box. However, with Petlibro LUMA, because of its shape and design, it's actually really difficult for the litter to scatter outside the litter box. Apparently, thanks in part to their specialized litter trapping mats. I also found the maintenance routine to be much easier with Petlibro. All I had to do was change the bag and fill the litter from time to time. Keep in mind though that you have to change the filters and litter mats every 3 months and clean the machine manually. But that's nothing compared to that old litter box which required constant maintenance. Oh, and another thing, it was quiet, which is quite surprising for a gadget that's so large. Okay, so up to this point I've made this smart litter box sound amazing, but I of course also had to review it critically. So there are some cons that I want to share too. First, the price. It definitely costs more than a standard litter box, but you obviously have to keep in mind that this is an investment in an easier long-term cat care routine. Next, it is big. If you live in a smaller apartment, you should plan for it in your space carefully. And there will also be extra costs for replacement parts like bags, filters, and litter mats. However, if you use the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen, you'll save a lot of money on the litter box itself. So to sum up my Petlibro LUMA review, if you're a cat owner who values convenience and would rather spend less time scooping and dealing with odors, then this litter box is for you. And it also works for cat owners who want to take that extra step with their cat's health monitoring. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I sure did. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.